song we used to hear back then in the 90s. It's the silliest song everybody can ever write. Because the basis for your transactional relationship with the universe is the ability to have something. What did he say to Moses? What do you have in your hand? So at every point you're feeling that there is something you need, there's a question God, the universe, your environment, the factors of success and growth is asking you. And that is, what do you have in your hands? So he said to him, because, paraphrase, because you were not faithful in these ones that I have already given you, I will take away from you and give it to the one that already has. And that is why they tell you that the rich will continue to get rich and the poor cannot breathe. So be a doer. Wealth growth responds to responsibility. You must stand up and move. What you have right now is enough. What you have right now is enough. Gabby told us his story. And if I give Doc the microphone, if I give Emeka Novis the mic, even Obi, even House of Bo, Uche, all of them, they would stand up here and tell you a story of an insufficient beginning. And if you listen carefully to that story, you will see great marks of self-responsibility. They were doers. Nothing will fall on your laps. Nothing. Nothing will fall on your laps. I will end with this. Kill competition. I will end with it because it is the biggest virus that is ravaging this generation. We see people commit their whole lives and energy on impressing people who do not know that they exist. We see people slip into depression just because they could not impress people who do not know that they exist. We see people kill people, kill a whole human being in the base on the intent to do things that will impress people. If you're not on the Forbes list, we don't know that you exist, though. All right? That's why you will see me walking in the Port Harcourt rain in the morning looking homeless. Very homeless. Very homeless. Because I don't know say I exist. Yes, he spoke in K.O. Baba's conference, but he's not in the Forbes list. Don't kill yourself trying to impress people who don't know that you exist. You don't need an iPhone. Unless you have, even me, self. Make I not go there because I don't like to talk like that. Right? Even people who have 100 times the money for an iPhone 14. I worked with a governorship candidate in Enugu State. His last phone, the last phone I saw him with, was iPhone 11. He's a former minister of information in Nigeria. Some of you, you're a student, you're using an iPhone 14. For what, Kwano? If that phone is not making you money, if you cannot afford that thing over and over and over, some of you will go and buy that phone and keep disturbing the whole neighborhood. Sub for me, sub for me, sub for me. What it's telling you is that you are not yet grown to that point. A 100-pounder cannot go and want to fight a 250-pounder. In short, that was why Israel Adesanya lost his first match. He decided to upgrade his weight class. He went there, had a good fight, but lost. Why? Because he left his weight class. A 100-pounder cannot go to the 250-pounder class. They will sink you. When they are done, all the bones in your face will be broken. And that is what life has been doing. And that's why a lot of people are in all forms of mental health issues, where you are not in competition with anybody else but yourself. I watch mafia movies a lot. I'll close with this. I watch mafia movies, don't worry, tomorrow, okay? I watch mafia movies a lot, and in one of those movies, I can't even remember anyone. Which one now? It says, you are nobody until somebody kills you. Nobody is a mafia movie enthusiast like me. You're nobody until somebody kills you, right? That means that you have to be at the top of your game to become somebody.